Robyn is a first-time caller out of Canada. Robyn, welcome to the show.
Hi, Jesse.
Hey, Robyn, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
All is well.
So I wanted to call in just to tell you that I went and I forgave my parents,
Wow.
and I should probably preface it by saying that I'm 30, and I identified as a lesbian since I was, probably 14.
Wow.
And
What made
so
you?
when
Why did you identify as a lesbian?
well, I was never attracted to men. I was only attracted to women.
Uh-huh.
And even when I was younger, I remember having great shame about it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I started going to like pride parades and seeing all these people who accepted it,
Yeah.
where I stopped feeling shame about it. And I was like, oh, maybe it isn't bad. And like, look at all these people that, accept me for me.
Amazing.
And so I really kind of indulged in that lifestyle. And so I went and forgave my parents. And I started to experience that amazing inner peace that you were talking about.
Yes.
But I was still in a relationship with a woman who I'd been with for, going on 5 years. And she identifies as a Christian. And honestly, like, other than being in a relationship with a woman, she is very Christian. Like, she is very, very conservative, very moral, and her presence in my life really actually brought me from being a very immoral person,
Right.
and definitely closer to God. Like, I used to be very immoral. I didn't believe, I liked doing things that were wrong.
Yes, I understand.
And so once I had that peace, moments of it, I realized that the only thing really holding me back from that kind of kingdom of heaven within that you speak of was that I was still in a relationship with this woman.
Yes.
And so I ended up telling her, all of this. I explained it to her, and I broke up with her, and I can see that she still hasn't forgiven her parents. Like, her mother lives with her.
Wow.
And I can see that she still identifies with her. She doesn't see those things, like the fact that she's still controlling her and that sort of thing. And I didn't see it either, honestly, until I forgave my parents.
Yes.
All of this became so clear to me.
Yes. Amazing.
And so once I did that, that was about 3 weeks ago. I have no emotions now. It's incredible. I just have perfect peace. Things are happening in my life, and I'm just responding in a perfect manner, exactly as you said it would happen.
Amazing.
And I think because I did, like, honestly, the forgiving my parents thing, I thought that was the hardest thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, breaking up with my, as you would call, partner,
Yes.
that was definitely the hardest thing, because I really do care about her, and she is, a very good person. Like, you would love her. You would enjoy talking to her. She's a very moral person. She's
Right
very
on.
intelligent, but she's still just, there's one thing she really hasn't overcome, and she's too intelligent for her own good. She's too intellectual for her own good.
Yeah.
So I'm just, I just told her the truth. I can't force her to see that, and I can see it's devastating to her. And basically, I could tell she was using me to fill that God-sized hole in her soul.
Yes.
And
Wow.
if I continued to just play along, I was going to destroy myself and then destroy her as well.
Yes.
So
This is
I've been
amazing.
gifted inner peace.
Robyn, this is amazing, all the way from Canada. And that feeling that you still have for her is just that emotion that is still there. But if you just stay away from the anger, have faith in God, be what you say, eventually that kind of emotion will fall away, and then you'll have perfect love for her as well. And maybe one day she'll wake up because you will see this perfect love in you, and that can cause her to really take a look at herself and overcome.
Yeah, and when I say I care for her, I can see what's happening,
Yes.
but I have no emotional attachment to it. Like, honestly,
Right
all of what
on.
you just said, I as soon as I broke up with her, I was given that gift by God, and it was incredible.
Amazing.
Like, I knew I had to do it. I did it. It was terrifying. And
Wow.
once I did it, I was like, wow, like, this is what Jesse's been talking about.
Rob-
And it shows, like, people can see it in me. Like, I
Yes.
interact with a lot of people in my job and stuff, and they're like, I can tell they can see this change in me.